Ahoy, and welcome to the WrestleMania 42 Predictions Night 2. Opening match of the night has got Brock Lesnar against Femi. Now, I know there are rumours that Brock Lesnar is going to retire soon, possibly at SummerSlam, and that Paul Heyman had said Brock didn't want to lose until SummerSlam. I think this is going to be the opening match of night 2, and is going to be free to view on ESPN for American viewers. I can't see any way that they have Brock win this match. I think this will be an explosive match, similar to Brock vs. Goldberg. There may be a little bit of shenanigans, but I think Femi is going to beat Brock convincingly. Our next match is the 6-man Intercontinental Ladder match with Penta, Rey Mysterio, Rusev, Javon, Dragon Lee, and Jade, Mcdounah. Now, this match came a little bit out of left field. They announced there were some qualifiers on main event to get in. Obviously not for Rey, but I think Rey's high enough athlete that he can be inserted into a match at WrestleMania based on his name value alone. Now, as for this match, I think it could go several ways. I think if I'm going to put everyone in order, I think at number 6, I'd have Dragon Lee. I think at number 5, I'd have J.D. Mcdonough. I'd have J.D. Mcdonough winning so he could bring that up the next night on Raw after Dom loses. I've got Rey Mysterio in there at number 4. I think he could win, but I don't think this match is necessarily a reason to get him back in the Intercontinental title hunt. Then we've got Rusev. Now, I'm putting Rusev at number 3. He's out of place in this ladder match, which is why I'm picking him as a bit of a wild card. And again, I could see him winning and then having a bit of a strongman situation the following night on Raw, but he could very easily just lose that title straight away to Femi. Then we have Javon. Now, with Javon, I would really like to see him team up with the New Day. And I'm not sure if it's better for him to do that losing the title as opposed to winning the title. I think if he wins the title, he doesn't need the New Day. I think if he doesn't win the title, there might be a little bit there for why it's good to have a little bit of backup, and I would have him and Kofi be part of the New Day in a face role until Xavier Woods comes back from injury, and then there being a little bit of tension there, maybe what they were originally planning on doing with Odyssey Jones. And then finally, my pick at the moment for this match is Penta. I think this whole match will just be a bit of a showcase. He's done really, really well on Raw all year, and he doesn't need to lose the title yet. At the same way, I could see him chasing for it going into Backlash, but my prediction for this one is Penta. Then we've got Sami Zayn against Trick Williams. Now, there's rumours that we might see a double turn here. Sami Zayn going full-blown heel, Trick Williams becoming more of a face. I can only see that happening if Sami is winning through cheating methods. Not sure if we're going to full-on see that turn here in this match. Surely this has all been set up to crown Trick Williams as the US champion and then see him take that forward. There was even a little back and forth with him with Mello on SmackDown. He's already got his feud moving out of WrestleMania. I think Trick is going to win this one. I think that'll be good for the crowd. I think that'll be good for Trick. We want to continue this Sami's move towards becoming a bit more heel orientated. Maybe he can have one final thinks he's the face and loses by giving Trick a little bit of leeway, and then after this match he decides to go full heel. With this heel turn in place, I could see Sami retaining, but I think this is the right stage to crown Trick Williams, especially as he's getting assisted by Lil Yachty. So I am picking Trick Williams. Whoop that Trick. We have a grudge match with Dirty Dom Mysterio taking on the Demon Finn Balor. Now, this is obviously had a lot of backstory with the whole Judgment Day situation that has been going on for years, and the build to this match doesn't seem to have quite done that justice. Now, I don't see this match being the end of the feud. I think these two should be battling over the AAA title, and I would have done that at WrestleMania to highlight AAA, given WWE own AAA anyway. I imagine they must be saving that title match for their Triple Mania, and I would have them two fight each other there. I suppose if that's the case, and with the Demon Finn Balor returning at WrestleMania, we should have Finn Balor win this one. So I am picking Finn to win and Dominic to lose. Next, we've got the women's title match, which has the champion Jade Cargill going up against Rhea Ripley. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this match. Personally, I think Jade is a massive star and should be doing much better than she is. But as much as I like Jade, it is very, very clear that Rhea is the stronger promo, Rhea is the stronger wrestler, and as far as WWE is concerned at present, Rhea is the bigger star. With that all being said, Rhea should win this match. However, how close are we to having Bianca Belair return? If Bianca Belair is very close to coming back, I think her feud with Jade is much better if she's got the title. Now, Jade could win the title back off of Rhea, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I do like that Jade has got her faction around her now, and that could be a reason for her to retain her title. Obviously, we've also got Io that doesn't have a match at WrestleMania at the moment, even though there has been some back and forth with her and Asuka. I think that is probably going to be a backlash match. Now, with that being said, I imagine then Io will be out to support Rhea in this match. With that happening, I wonder if we could see a situation where Io accidentally costs Rhea the match. If that were the case, we could keep the title on Jade, and I can see in the future we have a massive feud between Io and Rhea. I would have Rhea turn heel on Io, and it be on the basis of Rhea cannot beat Io. I wouldn't have that happen straight away. I'd have him win the tag titles again, to be fair, and I would maybe have that explode at next year's WrestleMania. So I think it's very, very likely that that won't happen, or if that does happen, that will happen with Rhea as the champion, and Rhea will win this match. I think I will be wrong, but I am picking Jade to win this match. And for the main event of WrestleMania Night 2, ultimately the main event of WrestleMania 42, we've got CM Punk against Roman Reigns. CM Punk getting 2 WrestleMania main events in a row, but actually now getting the final show closing main event, which is the true main event. Who's gonna win this one? Now, originally, earlier on in the build, I would have picked Roman Reigns to win this one, to have the title and hold it aloft at the end of the show, with the Usos both holding aloft their tag titles. Now, obviously, the Usos lost the tag titles to the Vision, and their match does not have the titles on the line. So that visual wouldn't be happening. Also, Roman Reigns is very rarely at the wrestling anymore, and is winding down his career. He's not won this title yet, and after winning the Rumble, I thought this is the title that he needs to win. But I don't think he's going to be around. And I don't know if that's the right thing to put the title on Roman Reigns yet. Now, with what is happening in the other title match with Pat McAfee and TKO, shall we say, supporting Randy Orton and looking for some change. If we remember back to a few weeks back, Roman Reigns was talking about the creative in WWE and how it was terrible and how they needed new thoughts and ideas, and that he should have been pushed better, for lack of a better term. Now, if they are planning to go down a WWE versus TKO situation, then I would have Roman Reigns winning this match with some influence from TKO. Obviously, you've got the Rock connection still there, but I don't think the Rock is going to be at WrestleMania. They would have announced him by now. If that is not where we are going, you have Punk retain, and you can still have him involved in the TKO business because he has been catching some strays from Pat McAfee. I think this whole situation depends on what Roman Reigns is doing. If Roman Reigns was around and gonna be there semi-regularly, I know he doesn't appear all the time, but he was gonna put in a few matches between now and SummerSlam, I'd have him win the title. I'm not against him winning the title, but I think we're gonna close out this WrestleMania with your world champion, CM Punk. And that's our predictions for the whole of WrestleMania 42. What do you think will be the best match? What do you think will be the best night? And what are your predictions? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you back here for the fallout from WrestleMania. Comment below, subscribe for more.